Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the 22nd to the 28th of June 2020. This is a general reading. You will notice that the set out here is a little bit different than what I normally have. I'm on holiday for a week to go on a spiritual journey, do some healing, do some self-discovery. I've just bought myself a bus, which is livable, but we are going to remodel it and do everything to it. So, so just taking some time out for myself. And so it's all about me, but then it's still about you. You're still going to want to do these. So, this is your overall theme for the week, Sagittarius, and we've got effervescence, which is cultivate love. So, for this week, Sagittarius, you're going to have the opportunity to really start to feel, you know, the fizz, the sort of like the bubbling up of love and feelings and expressing yourself. Your heart space is going to be more prominent throughout the week. So you are going to be given the opportunity to really get out there and share the love. However way that looks and with whoever that may be with. But yes, so that's a really cool week because energies are a little bit hard this week as far as people needing to do some soul searching and all that. But for you, you are given the opportunity to make it all about love. But let's see what your tarot cards tell us about this week. Now it's a number 5, so that's freedom and change. So whether you need to up your game a little bit, come from a different angle, you even just come out of your comfort zone and do something completely wild and different. All right, let's have a look. Wow, major cards in there. Gosh, okay, so we're going to cultivate love and then we put all this stuff in there. Okay, Spirit, well this is going to be an interesting reading then. Okay, so Sagittarius, you've got the King of Vesicas there. And the King of Vesicas could be, could be a Taurus energy. So maybe a Taurus person in your life. If it's a Taurus energy, then they are strong, dependable. They are also very sensual and very creative. So is that someone in your life? If they're not a Taurus, they may have those qualities to them. Now, the King of Vesicas is also somebody who's very work-minded. So they're very much focused on maybe the material aspects, getting things to work, getting things done, just really anything that's going to create a uplift of any type of resource. So where it says cultivate love, then this would be that cultivating of love. So that would be the energy behind it. So it's not going to be something that's very mild or average. It's going to be something full on. Now what is crossing that is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling you that this is an opportunity that doesn't come around all the time, but it is being brought to you at the moment. So whether it is a Taurus or a person that has the King of Vesicas outlook, what's the word? Qualities. Then this is an opportunity for this to happen. And that opportunity won't stay around forever. That you really need to take this seriously, see if it's something that you want and whether you're going to venture down that track. Okay. Now, with your mindset and how you view this is the Justice card. So, the Justice card is the Libra energy. So, this is you wanting to bring some balance into this situation, whether it's the relationship or how you see it, and you are seeing it as your just right, your just rewards, and that, you know, it may even be a legal situation. Maybe you're looking at marriage. Maybe you're looking at that's where you really want to take this situation, into something a bit more committed, something a bit more defined. Interesting. Okay, at the bottom of your reading, or at the basis of your reading, we have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card this is Archangel Michael, and this is about getting some really communication flow is really strong at the moment, and there's some ideas coming through that need to be considered. And the Judgment side of it is that this is happening because it is meant to be happening, and you are going to benefit from this situation. Now, it's always it's also about, there is this thing for you where you also need to take responsibility for what you're bringing in, and how it's changing things for you. So, you know, this isn't a drop and leave, or, you know, take it on and then forget about it energy. This is very much a opportunity that's been brought to you, whether it is for marriage, whether it is for a relationship to evolve. But this has been brought to you, and Spirit is asking you to take responsibility for it, Sagittarius. So, you know, you're the one that has to put the work in. Now, in the past, we've got the Devil card. So you may have found that you were bound by an idea, an ideal. You know, there was an opportunity before that you could have moved forward on, but you were too busy at that time, just really holding on to what you had. You weren't ready then to give up what you had. Maybe you were in a relationship, but you didn't want to commit. And so because you were enjoying too much of your life that you had, and you weren't ready to share that. Okay, so in the middle of your reading, we have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords can be a feeling of being bound by a situation. Now, so because the theme for this week, Sagittarius, is the cultivation of love, then you may need to actually look at your motivations, your agenda, why you're doing what you're doing, and have you really given it all you have? Or is this energy still there, and this is what's bringing through that anger and bringing through that feeling of being bound? Now, the Glastonbury Tarot, it says release. So you have an opportunity to release that feeling of being restricted, you know, and being bound, and you can actually, you know, you can move this forward. You can cultivate that love, but you're going to have to step up and do it. You can no longer allow this to just keep going on, because what will happen is you will lose whatever's there, because you haven't, you know, you've just taken too long about it. We'll see what the rest of your reading says. But here we have the Six of Chalices. So the Six of Chalices is about soulmates. This is you at the moment. So you are really considering the soulmate energy. You're ready. You are ready to make a commitment. So even though there's a little bit of anger and angst in the middle there, you are really ready to make that commitment. And you will work your way through it, because you have the World card after that. So it's the Phoenix. So this is the rising from the ashes. This is, you know, taking an opportunity that may have gone, you know, maybe you didn't, as I said before, didn't take it up at the time before, and actually almost lost what you had. You're given another chance this time, and you're wanting to rise from the ashes and actually take on that, because you do want that soulmate connection, and you do want to make that commitment. Now, your hopes and fears is that things won't come tumbling down once you do make that commitment. So, you know, you're a bit worried that, you know, things will turn to shite, really. That once you make that commitment, it's all, you know, all bars, you know, all holds barred, and everybody can just go for it and do whatever. And this is concerning you a little bit, because you don't feel like you want to go through that just in case. So that's this energy though, for that. You know, when you have this energy, and this is making you feel like if you commit, you're going to be trapped. That needs to go in order for you to move forward, as we know. So anyway, let's see what the outcome of your reading is. Is that the Ace of Vesicas? Yes. So we have some high level energy here. We have a really great card. This is talking about success, success, success. And this is what has been given to you because you've done the work, you've cultivated the love, you've made the decision to commit, and you've made yourself ready to, take the plunge, do whatever's needed to be done. All right, so let's pull some clarifiers because I know you're going to want it. And let's have a look at this Judgment card, please, Spirit. Can we get a card for that? Yes, we can. Okay, so here we have the Two of Leaves. And so, yes, this is building that, it's about building the, the nest. Like there's a nest here, okay, and it's protecting what's in the nest. It's and it's in protecting things from intruders. So there is commitment here, and you are going to, as I said, you're getting Judgment's saying this is an opportunity. You got the 20, which is the 2. You got the 2 there. You've been given an opportunity to make the right decision this time, or make a decision that has some good energy to it. But you have to make that decision before somebody else comes and takes that decision out of your hands. So it's depending on whether you are ready to take that on board. Okay, let's have a look at the 8 of Swords. Okay, so alright, so we have the Page of Acorns. So you're still, you're kind of not, you're still trying to decide whether you want to put the effort in or not. You're still, there's a little bit of belligerency, there's a little bit of, do I really want to go down this track? Am I, as you can see, he's got a crutch to, or he's using his weapon to lean on. So it's sort of like, well, yeah, will I or won't I? Am I prepared to take on this fight? Do I want to start something? So yeah, that's the energy in the middle there. We're going to pull another card to actually see about that. We'll take that one as well, and we'll take that one. Okay, and that'll do for the clarifiers. Let's see what other information we can get. And here we have the Knight of Acorns. So you're going from wondering if you're going to do anything about it, can you be bothered, to, yeah, okay, yeah, you're willing. You're starting to find, as you go through the week, you're starting to actually consider things and really start to put things together and decide, start to make a decision to take action. And last but not least, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups. So the King of Cups can be a Scorpio energy, but I'm feeling like this is you. So you are actually opening. So in the middle here, you are actually making the decision to open up. You know that you are emotionally stable now. Or not now, but you are emotionally able and capable of going along, with this and opening yourself up and doing a proper job of it, because that's part of the worry for you as Sagittarius, is that, you are invested in this soulmate connection, but you just, you just weren't sure if you were really ready and at the right stage, and this is saying that you are. But we're going to pull a couple of cards to finish off, and we've got the Dragon energy here. And they're going to give you a bit of oomph. Just when you feel that you need a little bit of a pick-me-up, maybe some direction. So here we have the Orange Dragon. And the Orange Dragon says, brings soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. So yes. So yes. So you're wanting to bring that union together. You're at a stage, maybe there are children involved, so you wouldn't just be taking on one person, you might be taking on a whole family. whatever way, shape or form that is. And the orange dragon's going to give you support and guidance. And if you need to just yell out, oh, orange dragon, you know, give me a little bit of a tug here, and, you know, let me push me towards what I need to do, then the orange dragon's going to be there for you. Okay, the Moonology card to end. We'll see what the energy is around that as well. So yes, call upon the orange dragon. You know, if you start to feel a little bit shaky, a little bit sort of like, am I doing the right thing? Oh my gosh, am I? Yeah, and you know it is, but yeah. Okay, so here we have meditate and contemplate. Yes. So you're going to have to do a little bit of soul searching there, my friend. You will have to really dig a little deep there just to really get yourself A, into the right space, and B, and find the information that you need. If you're in two minds, or you're thinking, you know, are you able to achieve this? If you go into a meditative state and just gather up the information, the messages that are coming through from Spirit, you will see that you are well and truly ready for that venturing into that new situation, and you're going to be well and truly ready to cultivate love, because that is what your week is about. All right, well, you have a lovely week. I'm sure you will, because of all this great stuff that's coming up for you. Don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself a chance to really get your head around it, and know from your heart space that you'll be doing the right thing. Alrighty, well, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.